You want a box? Let's box for $1,000. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for checking out this episode. This is one of our free contests, and it's over on the Fox Bet Super 6 app, and they'll give you $1,000 if you can correctly predict the World Welterweight Championship and some other matchups on the boxing card this Saturday evening. The main card, though, is Spence Jr. versus Garcia, as you can see there in the app. I know nothing about boxing, just like you know nothing about boxing. I went ahead, did some research, though, read 4 different articles, and watched 2 different YouTube videos on people's predictions. That's what the articles were about, and then also the YouTube videos were about predicting the entire card. There's a handful of matchups here. Let's go ahead and see how we'll do it. You got to correctly predict all 6 to get the $1,000, and they'll go ahead and give away the whole $1,000 prize. If nobody can get 6, then whoever can get the most right will split that $1,000 prize. Let's jump on into it. The first matchup here is Flores versus Ramirez. This is a late addition to the card because one of the original boxers is now out due to COVID. So Flores is the boxer who comes into this matchup up against Ramirez. Look, Ramirez should be winning this matchup. 75% of the time, he should be getting the win. And 92% of the time, that comes via the decision. So go ahead and give me Ramirez decision for this one. The next one here is Fondura versus Kota. Look, Kota is winning 96% of the time based on the research that I found. 38% of the time he's winning from a knockout or technical knockout. 56% of the time he's winning by decision. I'll go ahead and take that 38% from a knockout or a technical knockout. Next, we got Lopez versus Santana. Lopez is winning this matchup 68% of the time, and 87% of the time he's winning that matchup by decision. So go ahead and give me Lopez wins it by decision. What round will the Spence Jr. and the Garcia match end? This is the headliner. This is the marquee matchup, but nobody knows what the hell it is because nobody cares or watches boxing. The over-under of this bio is set at 10.5. You can get 10.5 over 10.5 at minus 333. The under 10.5 is plus 225. So that, based on the odds, that lets me know this matchup is a real good chance of going over 10 rounds. To go the distance, which is 12 rounds, is at minus 215. So still a lot of heavy favorite there in terms of the match going all 12 rounds. I'll go ahead and say the match goes all 12 rounds. Total punches land for Spence Jr. versus Garcia. Looked up one of Spence's most recent matchups. He had 348 punches he landed in that matchup. Looked up one of the most recent matchups for Garcia. He only landed 180 punches. That's 525 total punches combined. But keep in mind, jabs don't count as punches. At least when I did the research, they had it broken down always in terms of punches and jabs. We're in 2 separate categories, and all the research I did. So jabs shouldn't count as this. I'm going to go ahead and say 476 to 499 will be the total number of punches landed. And what's going to be the outcome of that premier marquee matchup, Spencer Jr. versus Garcia? Spencer Jr. on the money line is minus 455. Garcia on the money line is plus 333. So again, heavy favorite here for Spencer Jr. I'll go ahead and keep the chalk going. I'll go ahead and ride Spencer Jr. And because I've got it 12 rounds, I obviously got it going to distance. So that means he's going to win this thing by decision is how Spence Jr. is going to do it. And that's how I'm going to round out my chances to win $1,000 on this bocce matchup that nobody knows what the hell's going on. You won't be watching it. You'll just check your app a few hours later come Saturday night, and hopefully you'll win $1,000 with me. All right, guys, I'm Jason Mattis, and I'll see you on the next contest.
Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.